Oh, hello, it's me, a hidden object guru. Hope you're having a good day. I know I am. So I'm just going to quickly announce that this stream exists and then we are off and running, but not necessarily in that order. Posting. Nope, I do not want to adjust my profile. Hmm. Okay. At everyone. That was a weird typo, but I got through it. That's what counts. Or does it? I don't know. I can't say. History will remember this. That's not true. Okay, let's go. What was I doing? Yes, streaming games. I'm pretending I didn't remember because I am still waking up. I am awake, but I don't feel like I'm fully, awoken. All right, let's do this. Games, games, games. Hello, Final Fall. Okay, and one more button, and we're good. All right. First off, Locomoto. A game which supposedly, not how you say that word, supports my controller. Let's find out if that's true, shall we? Or if the game Locomoto is a filthy liar. Probably not a filthy liar. Hmm. Aww! It's a deer monster! I love you, deer monster. Okay, missed a letter. What, seriously? Has the... This is the strangest thing I've seen in ages. It can only make every second letter... if I hold down the shift key, it can only make every second letter capital. But it's not clear why. That was insane. I know that's not a big deal to you, but it's very strange to me. All right. Deer monster is fine, eyes are fine, ears are fine, or antlers in this case. No, they are the ears. I don't know what that is. Is that the nose? It's the nose. Smile's fine, antlers are fine, tail's fine. Again, I'm completely happy with this character. I cannot stress that enough. I would love to confirm this adorable character. Oh, hi, Carol. Oh, what's up? Ooh, apparently we all live next to a railroad in this game. Surprising no one. It's a railroad-themed game. Ooh, someone's got a quest. Hey, buddy. His name is Finley. Ooh, Saul's Glades Tray. Okay. Pick up and drop items, talk through your pockets, and make sure you're holding your paws. Done. Okay. When you say original Resident Evil, how original are we talking about? Are we talking about original or GameCube remake? Ooh. Well, let's find out. Oh, I get to keep the, oh, that's so embarrassing. I get to keep the crates, and I didn't even realize it. My god, there's so much garbage here. Resident Evil 4. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I thought it just said Resident Evil. My bad. What are you playing it on? I assume not VR, but it's great in VR. Aww. Oh my god, the impressed looking around looks so good. Alright. Ooh. Nice. Alright, we need to find coal. Oh, PlayStation 4. Yeah, I can't stress enough how good the, uh-oh. There's no coal in the coal storage. Alright, we have to find some coal. Is there coal in the coal car? Get coal. Oh, no. Yeah, like I said, I've just started playing. First off, the coal car should be, like, way closer. But that's a conversation for later. Ooh, there's tools there. I just got it on the Meta Quest 2 and then 3 a little while ago. Well, 2 years ago, but still. And I adore the thing. I think it's a masterpiece. It's just not as good as the remake on PSVR 2. Alright, so now I interact by getting coal and dropping coal. Okay. Alright, engine. I think that should be plenty. Oh my god, Ashley's so much better in the new version. I like Krauss in the remake, but there's stuff about him I like in the original too, but I'll save that for a video. Aww. Aww. Oh my god, they love trains so much. I love it. Okay. Alright. Let's go, buddy. Ooh. This place is full of garbage. Can I throw this stuff away? Where do I get rid of garbage? Rubbish bag. Apparently I can't drop the old newspaper? Huh. That was weird that they let me put it down that way. I'm just going to drop the stuff outside. There we go. I want to clean up this train. Yeah, no, he's fantastic in the remake. Like I said, there's just stuff I prefer in the original, but like I can save that for a video. I do agree with you that the writing is better in the remake, just all around. Oh, Ferry Station. I do. Aw. Too much pressure, pull the whistle. I do have it. Oh, I'm sorry, Coffee. We can play Manivore on Wednesday if you'd prefer. Oh my god, this is so cute. Alright, where's the place we have to get to? Bear Empire to pick up Aya. Okay. Now I go to the gearbox. I know. I've already stacked up coal. What? No, I know, Coffee, and I can play Manivore today and you can watch it later, or I can save it till Wednesday. Whichever one you'll prefer, I'm happy to do. You just let me know what you prefer, okay? It's interesting. I do wonder if they're going to do a Resident Evil 5 remake, because Resident Evil 5 famously has some stuff in it that's not great. I'm going to grab 8 more coal. How you doing, Finley? Oh, nice. I have actually completely cleaned it already. Right, do I have to stop the thing, or what? Nice. The new mayor. Friendship quests! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh god, yeah, I love Wesker so much in that game. He's so incredible. That's why that Resident Evil movie ripped off every bit of Wesker action. Because he's so good in that game. Is there fishing in this game? There's probably fishing in this game. Oh my god, she's a tiger! I am. Aww. Map stamper? What the F is a map stamper? I see. Ah, okay. They won't let you cut down actual trees. That's amazing. Apple scrut? I would love some iron. Yep. Is that supposed to say apple core? Oh. Is there going to be bug catching in this game? Because it looks like there will probably be fishing. I got copper, got iron. Alright. Okay. Okay. Any other? No. It's weird that can I tag? Or can I literally only do one at a time? That's a little weird, right? That I can't tag all of my paper? And that's how you get tokens. Okay. Is this plastic? That's metal. So here's a question. What does a broken teacup count as? Glass? What the hell does a fancy pen count as? Metal? It counts as metal. Okay, see, now I know that. But that wasn't immediately clear. Oh, I would love a sequel to House of Ashes. Well, again, I maintain, and I have no proof of this, and it is just a hope, really. Oh my god, I have an axe named Loretta. Yes, please. My theory is, and if I'm wrong, I'm going to be very sad, that what is going to happen is that we're not going to get an actual sequel to House of Ashes. I think Salim's son is going to be a playable character in another game. Probably the Craven Man. And he's just never going to mention his dad, and they're going to use the Salim model for him. Yeah. He does punch a boulder, and it is one of the best things to ever happen in a video game. So, I got that. Where do I store my stuff, and how do I craft? So, crafting is here, right? Okay. Ah, okay. Well, in grid mode, you can move an item, rotate once happy with place and place your item. Okay. I would love to craft a dingy seat. Tool storage. Okay. Oh, no, wrong place. Oh, that's cute. Is iron or copper harder to get? I better use one of each. All right. Okay. All right, so now I use the dingy seat. I pick up the dingy seat. And I can put it wherever I want. And the answer is right here. Enter grid mode. How do I rotate? It's because I'm standing in the way, isn't it? No, that's fine. All right. Now, why do I have to stamp the map? Furples! Oh my god, they're called Furples. Did you see that? They're called Furples. Is the map stamper out here? I think the map stamper might be out here. What happened to my axe? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Seriously, though, what happened to my axe? Oh, I didn't get to keep it? Wait, does the Loretta mean it's Loretta's axe? Nice. Yeah, okay, it's Loretta's axe. Yeah, that is the funniest line in 8. Because you have to wonder, wait. In the world of Resident Evil, do people know that happened? It's weird that, like, that's a fact that people know about. Who told them? It's like, I think a total of 2 people on Earth know that that occurred. But it's very funny. All right, let's get your luggage, madame. Of course. Aww. Ooh, more silver. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't have any room in my inventory to help you board. Oh my god, I can do emotions! Oh, I love this monster. God bless you, dear monster. And now that I've seen that cutie over there, I've realized there's almost anything I could turn this character into. Alright, so I'm just going to drop this iron. And that'll give me an inventory space. Heisenberg really is a delightful character. One of the places in the game where it's like, your accent makes no sense to me. You're named Heisenberg. You've lived in Romania for 100 years. Why do you sound like that? Come on, let's go. She's not following me. Yeah, it's so crazy that it's like, it's so scary and so intense. And then when you get to the end of Zoe, they're like, okay, now Jack Baker is just like, so I've stamped it. What does that mean exactly? Oh, it's all the information. Okay. And then you get to end of Zoe, and it's like, okay, now he's a professional wrestler. I'm like, what? Yeah, no, Jack is a professional wrestler now. All right. I know. Little reference to Walter White. There's no other way to read that. Oh my god, do I have to change out my water filter? Do that once I'm done on the stream. Ooh. Oh my god, McGruff is a goat! Of course he is! Yeah, this is terrible. This water has gone bad. Oh, I can whistle. I'm just gonna quickly go say hi to everybody. Aww. That's really suspicious. Aww. It's going to be a town that's themed around its train. Oh. Okay. Come on, must move faster. Gotta drop off this coal, damn it. Yeah, but Resident Evil 7 is incredible. Alright. They left the train, but they didn't need me to deal with their luggage, which makes me happy, because I'm a very lazy deer monster. Yeah, honestly, my assumption was that they gave her so much more to do in the remake because they plan to make her a character that we're going to see again. That was my suspicion, and I don't know if I'm right, but I am interested to see if she comes back in 9, especially if it's a Leon game. Ooh, rocks. Ooh, jars. Can I pick up those jars? I cannot. What I need is a... Oh, no! What I need is a storage locker in there. All right. Oh, the old mines. Oh. All right. All right, let's go. Apparently, I also take mail to people. Doe. Where are the mines? Ah, here we go. Oh, what's going on, buddy? Oh. Oh. Okay. I'll lead her to her house. Oh my god, it's a bird monster! Aw. Ooh. I take this dingy wardrobe and put it on the train. That way I can change my clothes, as need be. I'll just pop you here. And it's facing the wrong way. In my defense, it did not look like it was facing the wrong way. Okay, I now see that it was facing the wrong way, but it did not look like that to me. Aw, I'm keeping my coat on, thank you. Later, I will get some sort of magician's hat and magician's outfit, and that is what I will wear. It was. That's true. Coco! Oh, it's a hot cocoa machine. Not assembled yet. You just gave me plans. Oh, I have to clean that up later. This really is a small town. It's kind of cute. Oh, Leon and Ada. You're canonically already a couple, but you have to, like, watch the movies to understand that. I don't have enough copper. Where the H am I supposed to get more copper? Oh, it's literally right there. But what if I own... Oh, there's probably exactly as much copper as I need right there, isn't there? No matter what. Oh, I do so love my Resident Evil movies. They're so amazing. Oh, wait, I can drop this copper there as well. I have a stack of copper. Okay. It's nice that the movies are in continuity. That is not the button I was looking for. So, copper. Nope. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Alright. And craft. Nice. Oh, that looks very nice. Let's put this here in the compartment so the passengers can use it. Did I get the hot cocoa? I did not. I love that we don't need any resources to craft cocoa. No cocoa beans, no milk, no water, nothing. I know, and it's going to happen again. Ooh. Aww. Rhubarb pie maker, yes, please. Who's Liam? Where is Liam? Is he Liam? He is Liam. I should have been paying more attention earlier. Okay. Oh, poor guy. So she lives into the house next to the mine. Here you go. Aww. This is very sweet. It's tough. Probably Leon. I would say that Leon is almost certainly my favorite character. Because... how do I put this? He's the first, like, really likable and relatable protagonist the series got. And that really charms me. Okay. He's just a super charming dude. He's so interesting, like, because the guys in the first game are such ciphers, and in the second game you play with Leon, and he's just like completely in over his head, but in a charming way. I really like that about him. Oh, I can be uncomfortable. Aww. It's hard not to love him as a result. There's a lot of great characters in Resident Evil, though. Obviously, Albert Wesker's amazing. A Nazi super soldier. Ooh. Aww. Oh no! Blue potatoes. Ugh. We have to fix our disgusting food. Oh no! Oh no! We did steal the train! Oh, absolutely. Ada's such a fantastic character, too. Ooh, ring toss. It's the... Aww. Oh no! We have to do so much fixing of this town. Oh. All right. Can I lend your ear for a second? The term is borrow. Yeah. Aww. That is such a great idea. Oh no! Oh, he has to see a doctor. Oh, poor guy. Find a paint bucket in Sal's grave. Okay, we're going to stop playing for now, but this game is amazing. Alright, so we're going to save and quit, but this is delightful. It is truly charming. Well, you say that. I think she's all over him in the Resident Evil 4. She is very much pro Leon in Resident Evil 4. Next up is Until Dawn. Locomoto is fantastic. No hesitation. Next up is Power Sync, a game that wants me to play with the controller. It is an underwater puzzle game. Now, I have previously stated that underwater is one of my favorite genres of games. And by genre, I mean setting, and by game, I mean game. Ooh. They loudly proclaim that the appeal of this game is there's no combat, there's no threats, it's just about solving... Well, there are some threats. Dangers, I guess is the more accurate term. It's just about solving puzzles underwater. And I love games about solving puzzles, and I love games that are set underwater. Why are they all wearing pressure suits when they're indoors? I'm confused. Ah, okay. That's fair. He was sinister. In fact, a lot of that game's plot can be avoided if Chris just explains what's going on immediately, and there's no reason for him to not explain what's going on immediately. The only reason for him not to, and this is such an easy fix, is that he knows Ethan is compromised and is suspicious of Ethan's motives. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a map to teleport me to various locations. Okay. So am I underwater? Wait, is every building underwater? Oh, every building's underwater. Okay, I didn't realize that. It's such an easy plot fix if he just thinks And it would be quite reasonable to think this, that Ethan has been compromised. You know, given the spoilers about what's going on with Ethan, that's not a strange thing to think. Oh, wow, what a nice jump. Why can't I continue jumping? So I can jump from the ground, but I can't jump from one of those pads. That's weird. Oh, those deaths look scary and foreboding. Or indeed, forbidding. I love flipping switches. I'm not going to say I'm good at it, but I do love doing it. So I have to hop on there to get on board? Oh, who's the veteran? It was. Nice. All right, let's move to the next sector and start some more energy module branching, energy driving module branching thing. You know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. It is a sweet ending. Is that a train or is that a cable car? Okay. That sounds nice. All right. Ooh, the sunny reef. Okay. Aw. Too bad I can't clean and maintain it, rather than just, like, working with the power. Okay. Whoa. Careful. So I have to turn on the other power. Oh, I didn't like that. Alright, let's do it. What is happening? Alright, we're gonna put this somewhere. Oh, right there. That was actually easy. And power's back on. What are these green dots on the ground, and are they necessary? Oh, it's probably a continue point, right? For if I fall off here? Yeah, because it went dark when I clicked on another one. I keep accidentally tapping the mouse, and that causes the game to stop working with the controller. It's very frustrating. Okay. I do love getting the power back on. Don't get me wrong. I don't like that there are no handrails. And this thing is so easy to fall off of. You see, I understand that. It is not as horror-y a game. But that said, if played in the correct order, it is. I believe it's one of the best Resident Evil games. The problem is, I think people would like it more if they had played it in the correct order. Okay. The brain and body of a fish. Aww. That actually would be great. I already did that. Why are you giving me the instruction for how to do that after I've already done that for the first time? Boing. See, the problem is, Capcom, with its ridiculous, like, 6-person co-op idea, told people to play the game in the wrong order, and it made it very frustrating. Also, I think part of the problem was the lesson they took from 5 was, if we make the game co-op, then we'll sell more copies. And so they went all in on co-op for the next game. And I don't think that was the right move for the series, because it's harder to do scary right if there's someone else playing it with you. Harder. Not impossible, but harder. Okay. Boing. I can get that. That is a man who's overwhelmed by the situation. What? That's too much electricity. What are you doing? No one told you to have that much electricity? I feel like I should be repairing this. But no, I'm just supposed to let that electricity be there? Okay. There's even a flag on it, in case you weren't aware that it was... Huh. Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. No, really? It is. And it's completely consistent with what happens in the game. Because why are you able to plop your arm back on and just pour some fluid on it and it's all better? It's because you're a monster. And the player accepts it because it's video game mechanics. But it's not video game mechanics. You're a monster. It's like, oh yeah, I'll just stick my arm back together and pour some liquid on it. That'll fix me right up. Really? Yeah, it's using video game mechanics to set up a twist in a way that nobody expected. Bravo. The whole time you've been a mold monster. And why did they do that? Because they frigging love Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. Oh my god, they can't stop referencing Alan Moore's Swamp Thing. Yeah, he's so fantastic when he loses his hand. You have to run around. Oh my god, I love the scene where you have to run around. Holding your hand. Oh my god, and flipping switches. Such a good scene. Oh, tall lady, we love you. Oh, wow, really? Aww. I understand completely. Mm-hmm. Okay. Boop. That really does look dangerous. Oh, nice. Can I grab more from here? Or is that just a one-time thing? It was a one-time thing. I feel like you could have done this with just one going all the way across. Feel like y'all are creating trouble where there doesn't need to be any. Okay. Don't know what the point of that was. Okay. So I have to find another way back to that place so I can flip the switch without getting trapped. Okay, that seems doable. Oh, wow, I really should have jumped there. Okay. Oh, it's a big jump. Why are there spikes down here? Who built this place with spikes? Oh, no. Who was like, you know what this place needs? Spikes. And I don't have to climb up there to get it. I can just flip the switch to reset it. Boom. Drop. Switch. Pick up. Here we go. But yeah, 8 is full of great moments like that. Also, a full-on masterpiece in virtual reality. Oh my god, I love that game in VR. Obviously, I only want to play video games in VR, and I think VR is the best way to play video games. But that doesn't stop me from saying that, just like objectively speaking, that is one of the best VR games. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, we are good. It was hard to tell. But yeah, like I said, dangers but no threats. Just a weird way to say that, but it is accurate to what's going on. There are hazards you have to avoid, but there's no, like, monsters. Okay. Aww. Okay, that guy's really cute. So adorbs. Okay. Oh. Oh, Professor. Wait, you're a fish. Can you not do this much more easily than I can? No, that's not the way it works. Going all this way... Oh, I'm going to be able to go back down from above later. But yeah, this seems really dangerous. And this is not like a safely built facility, is what I'm saying. Okay, here we go. So what does that switch do? Nice. Oh, cool. You know, I should probably do a save point. Yeah, I'm not silly. So, don't walk in front of the electricity. Okay. I'm so confused. Do you think that'll work? It'll probably work, right? Whoa, I almost fell off a cliff there. Alright, let's try it. That totally worked. Oh my god, what a cute dungeon. Boom! No, nothing to do over there. Guess I should carry this over here. What?! What happened to my power cell? Okay, it didn't save me with the power cell in my hands, which seems unfair to make me go all the way back here for a power cell. But whatever. Still mad. Unless I don't need the power cell. I must need the power cell over there, right? Maybe I was just supposed to leave it in place. It's hard to tell what I'm supposed to do with the power cell because they didn't leave me, there we go. Like they didn't put a checkpoint on the other side, meaning they want me to be able to get back to where the power cell is. But is there a reason for that? Anyway, it's an interesting game. And very clever. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you have to take the power cell out to get through here. But then do you need it? I'm going to leave it there for now. And if I need it, I'll come back. Let's go a little closer. Again, whoever made this thing has violated every OSHA health and safety design imaginable. Thank God there was a continue point this time. Yeah, there's no way I need the power cell. To get up here. Because they wouldn't want me to walk all the way. In fact, I am now at a point where I can't go back and get it. So there you go. Okay. Can I jump back down there? Should I jump back down there? Is there a reason to jump back down there? Oh, it's a shortcut. That's nice. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I think they wanted me to bring the power cell up here. And that's what the shortcut is for. Oh my god, how could I possibly know that? And what if I brought the power cell with me and lost it? Perfect. So don't fall down here, you'll lose the power cell, and there might be no way to complete the level. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go. What? It blasted me too far. That was unfair. Oh, this better be what I'm supposed to do. Alright, drop. And... Alright, my neck just popped loudly. That was not great. Okay, what was the point of that? Oh, so I could be on the other side of it while the electricity is on. Okay, I understand. Alright, this game is not always the best at communicating what I've accomplished, but that time I did get it. Yeah, there really should have been a way to spawn a thing over here, though. Boing. Oh, no. Okay, I failed to jump somehow. Not sure what happened there. Yeah, you can jump off those things. What? Are you kidding? I have to redo this part? Why, though? So it's not just saving a location, it's saving you in time. I didn't realize that. I do see the appeal, but, like, that's something I would have liked to be warned about. Oh, my God. Alright, here we go. It is kind of messed up that they, like, keep calling her Cinderella when her name is just Ella. And they call her Cinderella because she's always covered in ash from the fireplace. Hence, Cinderella. Like calling someone Muddy Steve. Like after they married a royalty and became, you know, lived in a castle. I don't think you can keep calling him Muddy Steve. Let's try this again, shall we? Jump! Yeah, I just had to jump way early. Okay, almost there. Come on, let's do this. Except the power's not on. Why is the power not on? I'm so confused. I can't believe that worked. So I need this power to be on here. But how do I get the power to redirect itself over there? Is my question. Nope. Most difficult jump I've encountered in the game so far. Okay. Careful. I genuinely didn't realize I had to flip that switch back on. Because the game in no way communicated that to me. So you had to flip the switch to drop the thing down, and then flip the switch again to turn the power back on. Yeah, the game did not communicate that at all. But I'm not going to be angry. I'm a very accepting person. Or at least I like to pretend to be. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Perfect. Okay. That's a good question. Oh. Oh no, it's sabotage. The act of throwing your wooden shoes into a, what's that thing called? The gears of a machine to stop it from working. Sabotage. Alright, we're going to stop here. Aww. That's a really good point. Oh no! Would not swim back in my day because he's a fish. Apparently there's some kind of a cube? So how many levels are there in this game? It's weird that, like... Wait, I can skip ahead? Oh, that's crazy. So as you can see, there's 30 levels in this game, and we've played 5 of them, meaning we are 15% of the way through the game. The actual number is like 16.5%, but whatever. I like rounding down to make it easier to understand. But yeah, very much so. Except for that one part where I was very confused. This is a charming puzzle platformer. Next up, we have Final Fall, a game about falling with finality. That's not what it's about. It's just something I enjoy saying. Hold on, let me check something, and then we'll start this bad boy up. More. Okay. Did I forget what I was supposed to play? Yes. Do I have to change the tags later? Double yes. I will do that, though. I'm a little embarrassed. Let me grab something, and then we'll be right back at it. That's what it was. Lost Flight. Okay. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to be showing off yet another game from a certain zombie crafting playtest kit. Playtest? Game making kit. What are you talking about? Alright. Ooh. Well, that's creepy. Apparently this game is going to go real hard. And you cannot play with a controller. That is a naked woman about to shoot herself, in case you're wondering how hard this game is going to go. Why is she covered in blood? Also the howling wind and pouring rain. You know, this could have just been a voiceover. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see how this would make more sense as a voiceover? Alright. Naked woman looking for clothes. I will save my game. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I will get dressed in a filthy outfit. You got a dress, a fresh start, or a new mask. Ooh. Ooh. Olanzapine. So apparently if you lose this game badly enough, it deletes your save file. I know. Okay. I feel like running around a haunted asylum is not the best thing for your mental health. Just putting it out there. Do I have a map? I do not. Like, she's obviously suffering from mental distress. So a dilapidated haunted asylum is probably not the best place for her, would be my argument. Can I not press a button to open the elevator? I cannot. Door B3 is locked. Door B4 is open. Nice. Ooh, what do we have here? Handgun bullets! 2 of them. Really? Why show me a whole box? Suicide? Car battery. Nice. The constant whispering in your ear is definitely annoying. Of course, it's supposed to be. It's trying to simulate being crazy. So that is floor B, and this is floor H. I'd love a gun. Not because I want to murder myself, but because I'm very much Oh my god! Probably should have left that there. So this is the bad habit in video games of picking up everything you come across, even when it's a noose. Colors are beautiful. Thanks. Okay. Who are you? Oh no, it's the devil! Oh, he's got horns and everything. Well, I don't like that guy. That is the viewing room? Viewing room. Okay. Oh, good. Reginald. Oh, wait. Do I have no choice about picking stuff up? I might have no choice about picking stuff up. If so, that's fine. It's not my fault vis-a-vis the noose situation. What are those words flying around at the edge of my vision? Okay. Alright, colors are beautiful. Let's go this way. So everything's locked. I think we might have to noose out everybody. I think that's what the game is telling us we have to do. I have no interest in noosing out. Noosing out is the opposite of my plans for this game. But if given no other options, we may be forced to noose out. Of course it is. Cool. Oh. Recovery solution? I would hope. Oh, nice. Check it out! You can make the voices go away. And the weird visual hallucinations immediately came back. So there's really no reason to use that drug since it only lasts for 3 seconds? Because the whispering immediately returned. Oh, well that was easy. A little embarrassed I missed that the first time I was in this room. Ooh, there's a save game. No, thank you. B2. B3. And we're sure this door doesn't work? This door does work. That's where I got stuff. My bad. At least there's no zombies yet. Wink. Nice. How do I turn on the flashlight? This is going to make life a little easier. Lockpick? Box cutter? Jesus, this game. What are you doing? Thank you. UFO. 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 So that shower's where I can't... Oh, I can go to the shower. Right, I went to the shower. So what am I saying? That's where I found the noose. Nope. Viewing room it is. Which is definitely right here. Nice. Ooh, what's that? Oh, more Reginald. Yep, no matter what, you always pick it up. You can't choose not to pick stuff up. Oh, I don't have any discs. Oh, there's a disc. That was easy. Interview disc 1. Oh no, Dr. Edwards, he had the voice of the Wendigo. Tell me more. Ooh. Oh. Aw. It's weird that there's 2 sets of subtitles. Aw. I don't trust this doctor. He's smoking. Oh. Uh-oh. Yikes. Oh. Oh. Oh, poor lady. So is that the end of the video? I'm so confused. I think that was the end of the video. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, the baby monster is fantastic. Is it one of the game's references to my beloved Splatterhouse? I choose to identify that as a yes. Physical imagination, suicidal thoughts, so push, bring, climb, stand, peak, except for the worst fate. Okay. I was trying to run past it. Yeah. Oh my god. Apparently I need an auto clicker to survive this game. Take that. Because I don't want to destroy my mouse or my finger. Yeah, so you will slash your own throat and wake up in here again if you fail that attempt. And if you do that too many times, it will delete your save file. So yeah, don't get an auto clicker going so you don't have to trash your fingers to play this game. That's age 3. That's age 4. What is age 2? But yeah, the whole baby is sequence is, of course, a tribute to Silent Hill. But the baby model itself, I always thought might be a reference to my beloved Splatterhouse. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. What is an electrical report? Blackwood is. Oh, we're in Blackwood Asylum. Nice. Oh, that's cute. Coincidence or reference? I don't know. All right. Picture severe weather poses a risk of prolonged blackouts. Compromise the safety and operations. A backup power solution, including a battery rack installed on the second floor, has been implemented to provide emergency power for essential systems. Batteries should be monitored and replaced every 6 months. Ah, okay. So that's the battery guy. Battery rack on the second floor. More Reginald. Nice. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. What about here? No. Alright. Hey, Dave, haven't you? Since you're smart. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Alright. So it's A. I. That's an I, right? A, I, or L. A, I, D, AIDB. AIDBE. 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 Alright. That's weird. Do I have to spell something with that? Ah. AIDBE. What are the numbers? I'm just going to check my phone for the numbers. The number to letter translations, because I don't remember them off the top of my head. The phone was right in front of you. I D B E. What? Hey, Lazy, what's up? That was what a lot of people thought. The promotion was very strange. AIDBE. Eight. Great. No, fantastic. Super helpful. Whoa. I've got the box cutter, so I'm going to start slashing up some monsters. Okay. Well, maybe it's supposed to be 3 down, 3, 3. No, that can't be right. It's always the third drawer. Well, I is 9. So it could be 1, 9, 5, 1, 9, 5, 4, 2. 1, 9, 5, 4, 2. Could be 1, 9, 5, 4, 2. Unless there's a clue over here. Okay. Alright. What? What are you having for lunch? I saw you left the pad thai here. Okay. I see, Lonnie. That's not helpful. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I didn't think so. One nine five four two. Delish. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll ask for help. Yeah, that's not a good clue. Yeah, no, I did get it. But that doesn't help. Yeah, you didn't tell me I had to spell a word. That was not a good hint. So, abide is spelled. Nope. A, B, I, D, E. Yeah. That was not a good hint. I don't mind saying it. Isolation. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Now, the constant whispering is very creepy. I'll say that. Other than mercenaries modes where you've played as Wesker a bunch, of course. Wesker is a delight, I won't lie. God, they're giving me so many healing potions. But the healing potions will kill you if you're not careful. Okay, more bullets. Still don't have a gun, so that's not great. So, the zombies I'm going to run to. Real or in her head? Chief surgeon, lobotomy machine. Automated lobotomy machine? Jesus. Oh my god. Yikes. Do not get a lobotomy. 2 Xanarkand. Okay, thanks. I will definitely watch it. Today. Thank you for reminding me. Dr. Evans, psychologist. I will look closely for new footage. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. I pressed the wrong interact button. Gonna stop there before she kills herself, and hopefully the save file doesn't, completely... I'm sure I've lost a lot of progress, but I know what to do next time. How do you mean, Corolla? Alright, finally we're going to load up Lost Flight Survival. And you might be thinking, why is he loading up Lost Flight Survival? And the answer is, because they sent it to him. Every few months I get sent a game by some PR company that is made with what can be charitably described as the exact same survival game Unity template. And so I invariably load up that game, and I'm like, oh, it's the exact same game I've already played. Now, the settings will be slightly different. It will be an island or a city or a valley or a mountain. But, it's always the same location. Oh, excuse me. All right, so health, food, and water. In the Steam screenshots, it's like you also need to worry about carbs and fats and proteins, but that is a disastrous system added by a little game called. Okay, well, it's okay that you don't know that it was from Green Hell. And Green Hell was overcomplicated to the point of ridiculousness. Ooh, loot. See, normally, the big difference is normally... Okay, why can I not pick that up? Oh, that's weird. Did I pick it up? Energy bar, nice. Lumber. Is there a move all button? Because that would help a lot. So apparently... in that bag, there was $1,200, which I wasn't allowed to take. I don't know why. That's because a lot of them are made with the exact same, literally, the same playset. So you'll fight the same zombies, same trees. You have the same models for the same axes. The tutorial is the same. Like, it's kind of uncanny. Now, they've done something nice here, which is highlighted things you can interact with. You need a tool to destroy the object. Great. How do I craft a tool? Yep. No, it's the same thing. Branch, stone, rope. Okay. Fiber. How do I get branches, stones, and rope? But yeah, you will immediately recognize... if you've played any of the games made with this before, you will recognize the models, because it's always the exact same model. To a frankly ridiculous extent. That is not a very well appointed plane. Also, planes do not have thick fuselages because, you know, they have to be able to fly. So, like, the actual quote-unquote skin of a plane, oh, it's a deer, will generally be 1/8 of an inch of aluminum, you know? Like, they're not thick. It's not fantastic gameplay. I will not say I didn't enjoy Green Hell. I have some issues with the story. I think the story is kind of ridiculous / terrible. But that's a conversation for another time. The gameplay can get tedious. I'm sorry. In order to make an axe, I need to find rocks and branches. Are you seeing any rocks and branches out here? I'm certainly not. But yeah, theoretically, I love jungles in video games, but it was not ideal. So I've got textiles, and I've got metal scrap, and I've got an energy bar. That's all well and good. A rock! Finally found a rock. Now I just need a bunch more rocks and fiber, and I'm out of here. I guess. Let's just say the mystery to solve at the center of the game. Green Hell was kind of annoying. Also, the combat's not great. And I would argue there's way too much of it. First-person melee combat is... I know, right? I'm just looking for branches here. I like that the stone is like an exact square. Sorry, an exact cube of stone. See, normally in a game like this, there will be a bunch of bushes, and if you click on the bush, you will get wood, fiber, and branches. And then you use that with the stones you pick up off the ground to make an axe to cut down trees to continue forward. But for some reason, there's no branches. And I don't know how to get branches. Wait, no. It's a piggly! He's not going to attack me, is he? He's totally going to attack me. Yeah, the piggly started attacking me for no good reason. I don't remember which one it was, because again, it's the same game every time, so they kind of run together. But one of them gave you a gun right at the start of the game. There were more zombies in that game, and then like you could quickly find an assault rifle. I'm like, you know what, that is making this a lot less frustrating. I will say there are very few zombies in this game that I can see. I haven't seen a single zombie anywhere. So let's go to the crafting screen. Handcraft. I've got stones, but I need fiber to make rope. So I need 5 fibers to make 1 rope. Then I need a branch and 1 rope. So I need like 10 fiber. Oh, I'm supposed to make a knife first. You're kidding me. All right. That's not just a timer on the... so what they want you to do is find enough stones to make a knife. Use the knife on trees. Where's my knife? Oh, I have to take it. Fine. So I have to equip the knife. Use the knife on trees to get branches. Yes, at the top, I have a tool to destroy the object, don't I? Okay, I tried to put the knife in my hand, but like, it's not appearing in my hand. That's weird. Finding so many textiles. Yeah, at the top right of the screen, it might be hard to read, but it says, Horde incoming in 4 days. So I'm supposed to build a defense against a horde in 4 in-game days. But instead, since it's completely unclear how we're supposed to get the the plant fibers we need to make rope, we're just going to see if we can run to the edge of the map. Which is a very fun thing to do in video games, and I encourage people to, whenever possible, run to the edge of a map in a video game. Just so you have a sense of how much work the developers actually did. Yeah, I think there's a reason these games are normally in first person. Oh, okay, the edge of the map is going to be an ocean. We're on an island, everybody. Surprising no one. Then it turned out my character couldn't swim. Is this the door to a cave? No, it's just a random mound. The mountains look nice over there. Wait. So that's a punch. That's a knife slash. So even though there's nothing in my hand, I'm now carrying the knife because I do the knife slash instead of... They did not include swimming animations, which is fine. Nor do I need to breathe underwater, which is also fine. A few things they neglected to take into account. Just looking for the end of that map. Yeah, they seem to have missed, like, a couple of the base elements of this game. Again, I have played games made with this exact game development kit. Hey, Coffee. Literally more than half a dozen times. I would say this is probably maybe the 10th or 11th version of this I've played, something along those lines. And generally, like I said, what they'll do is you will start the game in a field, forest, plane crash, whatever, and there will be some rocks around. And you use the rocks to make a stone knife, and then you use the stone knife. Now, sometimes you can directly attack the bushes and you don't need a stone knife. But let's say you need a stone knife. You get the rocks and use them to attack. You make the stone knife by chipping one against the other until it's sharp. Right? So that's why you need two rocks to make a stone knife, because you hit one rock with the other rock until you get a sharp edge. Which, you know what? I'm not saying that works in real life, but that's not that far from how you make a flint knife in real life. But anyway, the point is, you get your flint knife or stone knife. Wait, it's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Yes! We did it! Are you kidding me? That's the water. There is water and there is swimming in the game, but it's only when you walk off a cliff in the sea. Oh my god, that's amazing. Anyway, as I was saying, no, like I said, we're going to play Manivore on Wednesday when you can be here, Coffee. We did it! This is so crazy. But anyway, as I was saying, and so then you attack some bushes, and the bushes will have plant fiber, and they will have branches. And then we use that with other rocks you pick up off the ground. Combined with other rocks you pick up off the ground, you'll be able to use those plant fibers and to make rope, and the branch and the other rocks in the ground to make an axe. So you used to have a stick. All right, sometimes you can just pick up branches as well. They'll just populate branches in the ground. You won't have to attack bushes. But the point is, once you have plant fibers from the bushes, branches either from the bushes or the ground, and stones from the ground, you combine them to make a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, and then you start chopping out axe. Then you start chopping up trees and attacking, the rocks with little dots in them. That is where you get your iron, or just the flat rocks where you get more rocks. And then you can start building out your arsenal and creating machines. It kind of does, right? And this game is lacking any source of plant fiber I could find. Oh, nice. I have a business call in half an hour, so I can't, keep the stream going. Tragically. I know, I'm sad too. But like I said, we'll load up Manivore on Wednesday. It'll be a blast and a half. Wait a minute. Is that the beach? But there's no way to get back up to the beach, is there? Oh well, que sera, sera. So yeah, this game seems to be lacking like a key element in how this kind of game is made. I would say a fairly major one, because without the ability to get an axe, you can't continue the game. It's very strange. I don't know how they missed this. My question is, was the game playtested at all? Am I the first person to playtest this game? Well, it's an existing kit, shocker. I can't stress that enough. I don't know what the kit is called, but you can just buy it on the Unity store. It has all of these elements in it, and then you can just follow the instructions and put out your game. What makes them different is what they decide to do with it beyond that. Like I said, some of them are like, okay, this game's going to have killer vultures in it. This game's going to have robots in it. This game is going to, just give you an assault rifle right at the start of the game. They make little twists. Honestly, I would like to make one myself called The God of Crafting. And I'm not going to explain what would make it different, but it'll be fun. Oh, well, we will see you soon, Lazy. Have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed your lunch. My god, we might be getting close to the end of the world. This might be about to happen. This is so strange. By the way, love that dainty little leg kick he's doing. Very accurate. Most of my stream of this game has been me running underwater or swimming. They might have made this island preposterously large. Although that is the corner. That corner there does seem to be the end of the map. Because as you can see, it is a corner. Okay, it's kind of hard to see that that's a corner, but it is. You can actually see the line where the end of the world meets. Which means we are getting close to the end of the world. Come on. So close. You know, when talking about giant video game maps, nobody ever talks about my beloved Serious Sam 3. A thing that I measured and found out it was an insanely large map. Literally had Sam sprinting for like 2 hours to get one side to the other of it. I mean, there are a couple of games out there that I am seemingly the only person to have played. There's this game I'm obsessed with called How Mosquito Became Human, which I think is a masterpiece game, which was never released. The developers sent me a code via keymailer in the run-up to release. Then it never came out. And if you go to the internet, there is one person who played like a demo of the game, which had different mechanics. And then you have my videos completely breaking down every single thing you can do in the game. And no one else on Earth seems to have ever played this game. And I've tried to contact the developer and I've gotten no response. Oh, I'm really hoping we get one soon, Juffy. I'm desperate to know more about my beloved Little Nightmares 3. Because Supermassive, of course, famously did the port, the console port of Little Nightmares 2. So I'm sure that whatever they have in store for us in Little Nightmares 3 is going to be amazing. Space to swim up, shift to swim down. It's really hard to tell if we're actually getting closer to the end of the world. We are moving past that thing, so it's like we know it's working. See, that corner is much easier to see. Oh my god. Coffee, we can just, you don't have to pay me. We can just do that some Sunday. That's not going to be a problem. Like, if you want to do that next Sunday, we can do that. You only need to send me money if there's a specific game you want me to play that I don't have. Because, you know, I do need to be able to play it. But I've got games you want me to play and show off, so we can just do that next Sunday. It just so happens I got sent a lot of games this week, and yesterday I would have gotten through more of them, but I was playing Until Dawn with DM. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We can do that on one Sunday. Coffee. Oh my god. Alright, well, the end of the map might be further away than I realized. We may just have to stop it. Yes, you can buy me Paper Bride if you want to. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. I think we've been swimming for 15 minutes. And we still haven't reached the end of the world. Alright, so I think we're going to have to stop this. So, yeah, here's Lost Flight. What's it called? Lost Flight Survival. First off, great use of the Lost logo. No notes there. What you want to do is make it so people can do the basic crafting at the start of the game. I think that would be important. Here's something I genuinely very much... Oh, great. I assume you're talking about for I Expect You to Die. Neo plays? It does seem that way. What I will say about the game that has me very impressed, and I'm very happy with, is how incredibly slowly the food and water meters are going down. We've been playing 20 minutes in game, right? And a full half a day in the game's time because the sun has gone down. Maybe like more than that. Maybe it's supposed to be like 16 hours. And my food and water meters have only gone down a third. So many of these games are like every 5 minutes you have to find a source of water. Like, no, that's just not realistic to how humans live. Yeah, you do have to eat, but you can go hours and hours and hours, up to days without eating before it starts really affecting your performance in a survival situation. All right, well, have a great time. As I've always said, I expect you to die is the best game. Oh my god, it really is. I will say this, I respect them for making it pitch black. Like, when it's night, they make it pitch black. All right, so we're going to wrap this up because I'm not that far from going insane. But yeah, developer, if you happen to see this, hi. Put some bushes and branches and wood fibers at the spawn area at the start of the game. Something that some developers have done with this survival game kit is add in a survivor sense where you can see collectibles in the grass. A lot of them you do have a problem. Not collectibles, like any, well, no, collectible is correct, but I don't mean it in that sense. Items that are usable in the environment, because a lot of the time the rocks you need and the sticks you need will be basically invisible in the virtual grass, so that can be an issue. Hey, Joanna, you got here just as we're wrapping up. Thank you so much for dropping by. We're going to stop playing this insane game about swimming underwater, and if you came in late, you wouldn't understand what that meant, but trust me, that is a perfect description of what we're doing here. It is possible the zombies aren't in the game yet, because we ran across that entire map and didn't see anything. So yeah, put in some bushes, branches, wood fiber at the start of plant fiber at the start of the game so we can do that. Oh, nice. Well, it's not a complaint. I just, obviously we're happy to see you. I would suggest doing that, and then this might become more playable. Yeah, see, the thing, I can see the edge of the map there, because where that water ends, I will be able to go. I know, I'm sorry, Joanna. I hope you had a good day at work, at least. Yeah, it's not moving noticeably closer enough that I think we're going to get there in any reasonable amount of time. Like, if we were 3 minutes away, I'd be like, oh, screw it, let's go for it. But I don't think we are. All right, so we're going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for dropping by. Hope you had a good time. I know I did. Play my game, Clown in the Woods, on itch.io, and encourage me to make another visual novel. I have another visual novel I want to make, and it's just a matter of sitting down and writing it, and then, making the game. Although that is less work than sitting down and writing it. But that's a whole other conversation. So, we'll see you back here for that. Wednesday, more games. Next weekend. You're welcome, Shocker. And thank you for keeping me company during this absolute madness. My God, this game. I will see y'all back here on Wednesday for more hot new games. And next weekend, we might be playing a bunch of games Coffee wants to see. Depending on Coffee's, being able to be here. We'll see you back here for that, but until then, I'll say that's right. Au revoir.